Hello everybody, it's been a little while. Thought I'd come and say hi. Hope you're all well. So I thought I'd go through what I've been up to. So since I've gone full time, I haven't really done any videos. I've done a few TikToks here and there. But yeah, I've mostly been concentrating on the business and trying to just build on that rather than do YouTube. But I'm sort of, it's always in the back of my mind to come back and tell you what's going on, because I'm sure a lot of you are interested. So I've been full-time for just over 2 months now. It's been going well. It's been really busy because it's obviously leading up to Christmas, and that's kind of what I expected, and kind of why I chose now to do it as well. So yeah, I thought I'd go through kind of how it's gone, how it's going, how I plan to keep going, and yeah, stay tuned. Right, so if you watched my not my last video, but the video before that, when I first started talking about how I was going to go full time and my sort of plans and what I was going to do, one of my main plans, one of the first things I wanted to do was try and clear as much stock as I could, get through the stuff that I had up the loft. Basically, I had so much stuff up there, and I kind of thought to myself, I've got a couple of weeks of solid listing, I'll just get that done and get it out of the way. It's still, I don't think I've got a lot of it out of the way, but the problem being I picked up a ton of stock from various places. So I might remember I put a message up on my Facebook group, or on my local Facebook group, to say if anyone's getting rid of any books to let me know. So that I got quite a few bigger bundles out of that, which I'm still stuff I've sort of got sitting around from that. Also picked up a whole boot full of books from James Boldfinds. He was just looking to get rid of them, and I said, since I'm full time now, I'll come up and grab them. So he's about an hour away from me. So I went to him, absolutely filled my boot up and the back seat. Wasn't expecting it to be that many almost, but yeah, that was amazing. That was very good of him to give me those, and I've still got some of those which I'm still trying to sort through. I've listed and sorted the vast majority of that, and all the others as well. It's sort of all, it's still sort of in process, and I've sold a hell of a lot of stuff from all of these places, so it's going well in that regard. I also recently picked up a load of, well, my sister had a load of stuff that she was getting rid of, a load of board games, which I've got sort of scattered around in front of me, and there was a load of books as well, which I've been sorting through and trying to go through those. I've also been picking up a load of other stuff myself, and going through all the stuff in the loft. So yeah, it feels like I've been consistently listing stuff and moving stuff around, but haven't really made any space, which is annoying, because as soon as I find a space I find more stock, and it's just the way it goes. But as you probably can see, I'll pick you up. As you can see from here, I had a shelf up here, you may remember. I've got rid of that. I'm going to replace it with something at some point. At the minute I've just got all the books piled up, which I'm going to put into bundles, and get rid of those. But one thing I have been doing more recently, is, you may see up there, so I've got like bigger boxes of books, which is quite a mouthful, bigger boxes of books. So I've been selling boxes of around about 20, sometimes a bit less depending on the thing, and trying to sell it by genre. So I've done pretty well with a few of those. I've sort of been focusing on, I've got a lot of crime bundles which are a bit slower selling, but one or two have sold. Some kids book bundles, sort of like young adult fiction type stuff, that they've done pretty well. I had 3 boxes of those and they all went to the same person, so that was pretty handy. So 3 big boxes of 20 books, so 60 books went out. That was just last week. some chiclet, which I hate the term, but that is generally what it's called. People like Katie for Ford. I don't think that's her name. Katie Ford. I can't remember now. And Sophie Kinsella, that kind of book. So I put some bundles of those together. I've sold one of those, which sold within a few days, but the other ones haven't sold quite so quickly. But I'm hoping they will start selling soon, so I can get rid of those. So yeah, I've been getting through tons of stuff and trying to sell in bigger bundles, because that was always my plan anyway, to sell more job lots and maybe sell to resellers that, you know, if I can pick it up for free or cheap, sell it to them, make a bit of profit, they can make more profit. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. That's kind of how I'm hoping things will progress going forward, because then I can put it all in a box, bundle it up, you know, put it in a box, and it's ready to go basically. I've sold quite a lot of vinyl as well, so I've been trying to bundle that up a bit more. I actually picked up a load from a local vinyl shop. I picked up, you may remember many videos ago, a couple of years back now probably, I picked up a load from this guy, and he had a job lot selling on eBay, starting bid of 99p, free collection, you know, a collection, and it's only about 10 minutes away from me, so I bid 99p and won it, and that was like 150 classical vinyls. While I was there, he also said, you know, if you've got any, you know, is there anything else you want? So I grabbed a big box of blues stuff, and yeah, it's kind of like blues jazz mixture, and yeah, took those for a tenner, so it was about 100 vinyl in there, so I picked up about 250 vinyl. Still working through those, but I did sell a big job lot of 50 vinyl for 90 quid, so that obviously made up all my money plus a load more, plus I've got loads left, so you know, I've got another bundle listed for the same price, so if I can sell that, then that'd be great to get rid of another big load of it. And I've done the same with the vinyl as well, so the classical vinyl as well. Big bundle. I already had a big bundle of classical vinyl, which I bundled together and sold that. I think that went off overseas, Denmark or Romania, I can't remember. It was somewhere overseas it went, and I've got another load of that listed as well. So yeah, it's mainly sort of trying to list big bulky stuff and a big bulk of stuff, to see hopefully it sell quicker and people get better value for money. So yes, as you saw, I moved the shelving unit from here. I put that up the loft, and I've now got books on that up the loft which are listed. I also picked up another shelving unit which I've got up there, and so I've got 3 shelves up there now, with all stock on. Plus I've got a few boxes up there with stock in, and I've got another like Kallax unit which I've started putting stock in as well, so I know where it is. So that's my plan, is to sort of try and clear more unlisted stock down and then get listed stuff up. So may not look like it, but I'd started making some gaps in here because I was moving it all up the loft, but I've started refilling it again. I've got like a load of baby books here which I bundled up, and so I mentioned I'd bundle a lot. That's just generally what I'm working with. I listed all those today, I think it was. So there's a load there, all kind of types of baby. So there's like actual babies, and there's toddlers, and there's when you're expecting a baby, and there's a load of other stuff. But I'll probably put them in a box and then take them up the loft so they're out of the way. I also got a lot of games, board games and stuff, which have been selling obviously pretty well because it's that time of year, so they'll hopefully be gone soon. But if not, I can put them up the loft, get them out of the way. That's what I'm trying to do, the bigger, bulkier stuff, get it out of the way until it sells. And then my plan is to sort of get the bigger boxes like I've got up here. So I've got 3 boxes up there at the minute, and just sort of put the stock in. If I get a a load of like 20 or something, put them up there, get them out of the way, and then just wait for them to sell, and then I can just grab them off and get rid of them. So yeah, it's been going okay. Sales have been pretty good. Obviously it's that time of year. It's, you know, that I've had some week I get paid weekly on eBay, and some weeks, the first couple of weeks were pretty hairy. I started to sort of like, oh god, what have I done? Because I was, you know, getting hardly any money coming through eBay at all. But then since I sort of ramped it up, I looked, I think I had about 400 items listed just before I quit and I was going full time, and now I've got about 650. It got up to about 700, but it's sort of dropped down for things selling, and I'm sort of bundling other stuff up together that is not selling as well, because a lot of the stuff I picked up, I kind of listed it and just wanted to get it on there, so it's a really sort of low value stuff, which is just taking up space, and it's taking me longer to package stuff, which is another thing. The packaging seems to be taking me forever, so that's something I'm trying to work on, which is why if I put it in bigger boxes, it's ready to go. I can just put a label on it, send it out the door. I haven't got to worry so much, because I've been in, if I've been selling like 2 books for a £5, it's taking me longer to post that than it is to some, you know, 20 books, which is making me a lot more money. So yeah, that is something I'm going to try and work on, and in the new year I'm going to try and clear down a lot of this stuff, which maybe sort of like lower value stuff, put it in together, make bigger lots, and then get it hopefully out the door and gone, so then I can create more space on here. And with listing older stock as well, I've been doing pretty well with that, but there's still a lot of stuff up there. I seem to make a gap up the loft and sort of think, oh, I can go find my other stuff, my other stock, and then I find that, and then it takes up the gap that I just made. So yeah, and I don't always get it listed straight away, but I know I've got a lot of stuff I can still get listed pretty quickly. I'm just trying to concentrate on getting rid of the stuff that I've got down here already, because in my bedroom, when me and my partner's bedroom, we there's still a lot of stuff in there which needs to be sorted out and ideally taken up the loft and out of the way, but it's, at the minute, it's not, it's just clogging up space. So yes, there we are. I just thought I'd give you a quick update of what's going on. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me down below, what, anything I've forgot to mention, and I'll happily try and fit it into the next video, and try and get back onto doing more videos. Because it's been obviously leading up to Christmas, I've been more concentrating on getting stuff listed, and that was all my focus, was just to get things listed and then not worry about YouTube. Nothing personal. I'm sure you're all lovely people, but I've got a business to run, and although I did receive my first payment, which takes forever to come through, for YouTube. So that was a very nice thing. It wasn't a lot of money. It was about 70 quid for all of my videos. So it's all extra money that I basically got for not doing much at all. So apart from doing the videos and all that, but I was doing that anyway. So yeah, there we go. If you want to stay tuned, I'm going to try and do more videos on TikTok, sort of smaller videos. I've been uploading a few of my Carboot videos on there recently to sort of get the channel going and sort of put some content out. So I've been breaking my my Carboot videos down into smaller sections to put them on there, to give people a flavour of what I do and how I do it and what I pick up, that kind of thing. So yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. Also, thank you. I don't think I ever got a chance to thank people that contributed to my Buy Me a Coffee page. I wasn't really expecting anyone to by me. I sort of put it out there, but obviously wasn't expecting people to do it at the same time. I got a couple of people. It's amazing that anyone wants to do that. But if you feel free, you know, I'll leave the link down below if you do want to. It's very much welcome. Happy to answer any questions you may have. Please just drop them down below. I'll try and answer them and help you as much as I can. If you're looking to do something like I've done, taken a leap, please let me know, and you know, I'll try and help and give you my best advice. You know, I'm nowhere near an expert in any of this. You know, I see a lot of people that tell you exactly what you do. You do this, do that, and you'll be great. It doesn't work like that. Everyone has their own way of doing things and their own circumstances, and yeah, everyone's different, but I can try and give you the best advice I can and go from there. So thank you very much for watching, very much appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video, and bye bye.